Hall, open three. Oh, what a sight for Lexi Hall. She has needed that one to drop.
It's clear from Caitlin Clark's response to Lexi Hull's shot. She is observing from the sidelines as her teammate makes her first three-pointer to end her shooting drought. However, that was only the start of one of the Indiana Fever's most impressive displays this season. This team was expected to struggle without its star player and without any reliable point guards. Rather, they gave a masterclass in resiliency that was ripe with playoff ramifications. The Chicago Sky had no idea what had happened to them. To express your support for Lexi and the Fever, leave a comment below. Come on.
We're back home, baby, let's go! Back in the W column. Well, I got your challenge. That's a big job, baby. Point guard.
Imagine the Fever's worst dread materializing. Consecutive defeats that nobody anticipated. After dominating teams at the beginning of their road trip to the West Coast, the squad was feeling great. Then they were severely defeated by Phoenix and Los Angeles. These were no ordinary defeats. These were the kinds of losses that cause you to really doubt your chances of making the playoffs.
Obviously we lost our last two, but I think, that LA one felt good for us because we didn't quit. And then, life happened the other night at the Valley, so we could have looked at it like, oh, woe is me, and, we don't have enough players, and we didn't. So shout out to our group for just staying confident and staying ready because, it's a professional league and we have to be ready and we can't make too many excuses about it because no one's going to hand us anything. So we might as well look at it for what it is and keep showing up.
Caitlin Clark's absence since July 15th due to quad and groin ailments was already causing problems for the team. There is no estimated time of her return, but during that Phoenix game, things drastically worsened. During the first quarter, Sydney Coulson suffered an ACL tear in her left knee. It was visible to you in real time. Suddenly, her season was done.
Tonight?
Unbelievably proud. I think this is the most resilient team I've ever been a part of, and I say that wholeheartedly. We've had a lot of mishap happen throughout the course of the season. I think throughout the course of it all, we've stayed resilient, and you guys get to see us at our best when we stay together and be resilient. So shout out to my girls tonight because I think it took everybody. Everyone played a piece, played a role, and I think that's how we got the dub.
But this is where everything started to go horribly wrong. During the fourth quarter of that same game, Ari McDonald suffered a fracture to her right foot. The same game, 2 point guards. Injuries that terminate the season for both of them. The point guard spot on the roster was totally vacant. Let's discuss the true implications of this. Without their floor general, no WNBA club wants to play a game. But also losing your backup. And that's basketball nightmare territory. The backup to the backup.
I mean, you guys are unfortunately kind of familiar with injury updates this season, but I imagine yesterday's was probably pretty tough. Just what's the reaction been from you guys, the players, the coaches, to losing Sid and Ari?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, just brokenhearted for them. They're two really good people that you hate to see this happen to. They've been an integral part of what we've been doing, and so hate it for them. Unfortunately, it's part of the deal, and we've got to roll with it. And we've got players in that locker room who believe in one another. Players in that locker room who are as competitive as all get out. We've got versatility, and it's going to have to be on full display. So I think now it's about playing to honor them, right, and playing for them.
Coach Stephanie White had to make quick adjustments to the rotations. She discussed managing the offense using a by committee approach. Coaches say that because we don't know what we're doing.
This means you don't have any healthy point guards and you're not able to sign anyone for tonight's game. Just for tonight specifically, what is your plan kind of running point?
We'll have to do it by committee, certainly. I mean, we've been utilizing AB to initiate offense throughout the course of the season, so we'll use her, continue to use her. Sophie, at times this season, particularly early, ran some of the point for us as well. So we'll utilize her and Kelsey can initiate offense too. So I think the most important thing is that we aren't going to be able to do every play in our arsenal. We'll have to play a big lineup. We'll have to simplify. But we've got players who are capable of getting us into offense, and we'll utilize them in such a way.
Supporters began to wonder if this squad could survive actual hardship. The deadline had already passed, so the front office was unable to make any transactions at all. They had to make do with what they had. The Chicago Sky most likely believed they were catching Indiana at the ideal moment. Desperate, wounded, and lacking their biggest star. All of the Sky's games this season have ended in defeat to the Fever. This appeared to be their opportunity to finally get revenge. Here is something the Sky was unaware of about this Fever squad, though. Throughout the season, they have been creating something unique. There would be no more collapse stories. This was going to be a masterclass in pure grit and team basketball. Everything was set up for an unexpected person to take charge and make a huge difference.
Williams gonna have to hurry off the dribble, rolls out. Oh, open three. Oh, what a sight for Alexi Hall. She has needed that one to drop.
Alexi Hall catching fire.
Now Chicago just needs to get it a little bit more settled here in the half court. Nurse loses it. Mitchell 2-on-1. It's a foot race. Mitchell to Cunningham. Cunningham right there for two more.
For weeks, Lexi Hall had been mired in her own thoughts. One shot after another clanked.
What was kind of the last month like? How do you stay out of your head or listen to the right people? What is that balance like? As you know what you need to do. Take us kind of what's that like?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's focusing on doing the right thing, taking the right shots, being in the right place, focusing less on the outcome of things. Missed shots happen. It's going to happen in everyone's career. And to just really focus on getting the next good one. I think that's the whole mindset, and we know we have confidence in every single person and every shot that they take. So, just keep shooting.
Fell apart. This was more than a few poor games. Hall was experiencing the most severe shooting slump of her career. In the 2 weeks prior to the Chicago game, she had a 2-for-25 shooting record. Since August 1st against Dallas, her mother had not witnessed her daughter make a three-pointer.
And then, Lexi, what was it like to finally break out of that slump, and especially on a night when they needed you to?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels good to see the ball go through the net. But I think, every game, regardless, you're making shots, you're not, it feels really, really good to have your teammates behind you. And I definitely feel that every day. And it's fun. It was fun today to get to celebrate some of those.
Hall was having excruciating shooting difficulties. She was missing the easy-to-drain open appearance that she usually had. She used to take shots without second thought, but now you could see that she was hesitant. Doubt was replacing her natural shooting stroke. The pressure increased with each missed three-pointer. She was establishing a mental prison where instincts were subdued by overthinking.
Oh, open three. Oh, what a sight for Alexi Hall. She has needed that one to drop.
Hall benches up. Caitlin Clark with a big grin.
The Phoenix game demonstrated the severity of the situation. Hall had perhaps her poorest defensive performance of the season, going 1 for 11 from the field and 0 for 8 from three-point range for a total of 2 points. Following that game, her teammate Kelsey Mitchell had a heartfelt conversation with Hall. She assured Hall that she could rely on her to contribute to the table each evening.
Again, no Sydney Colson out for the year with the ACL tear. Lexi Hall, though, the bucket and the foul. He's dealt with so much scoring adversity lately.
Yeah, terrific baseline execution. She comes off the curl. Tell you what, this Fever team is going to be very dangerous, no matter the roster.
Oh, Lexi Hall! Heat checking her Nate Palmera right now.
The moment that turned everything against Chicago then arrived. Caitlin Clark watched from the bench as Hall made her first three-point try. With that familiar turn, the ball slipped out of her grasp. Swishing through the net, it arched through the air. From the sidelines, Clark leaped with sheer delight. As if she had just made the shot herself. You could see her celebrating.
Lexi, that final three-pointer kind of felt like the perfect end of that night. Just if you could just talk to me about the celebration, how much of a relief that was for you, just kind of to punctuate it like that.
I mean, it's fun. The crowd was behind us today. It's fun to walk out of the gym on a high note and on a make. And I saw the time going down, so I was trying to pull out my inner Kelsey Mitchell.